What is up, Broncos country? I am your host, Fanatic Dak. Thank you guys for joining us today on another Monday night. I am excited. Joining us tonight. We have two special guests. One of them that has been on our show already at this point in time. I'm excited. The Broncos had an ugly win, but winning is winning. And being a Broncos fan, it ain't for the weak, ladies and gentlemen. You know how that goes. But first and foremost, I gotta ask. Do you even Broncos, bro?
Large downs and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile-high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
What's up, my other half of the Broncos bros? How are you doing, bro?
I know I'm here. I made it. I was running.
You had me scared. You kind of remind me of that rabbit. I'm late for a very important date.
Absolutely. That's how I felt, man. I was rushing, so I made it here. I made it. I drove from the damn Springs.
Well, welcome, dude. You made it in
But
time.
we made it. It's Broncos Bro Monday. We got two special guests on, we get to introduce, so
for sure. And shout out to Cody for joining us on Friday night. That was amazing. He gave us some great insight. Man, what a good time that was as well, So, but yeah, dude, first and foremost, let me plug the special sponsor that we have in Dubby.
Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out Dubby. Check out the link in the bio down below. Use code OBN10 for 10% off. For 10% off your order at the checkout. With Dubby, no sugar, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. And if I may, let me add their website. There's some good flavors that they do have. So let me pull that up for you guys to just kind of get a glance at things. Beach and peach is one of the flavors. Oh, look at that. So fast. It just went so fast. Look at that. Again, we got s'mores. Yeah. George, take a picture. Anyways. Check it out, bro. Check out the s'mores. I just did that for George because I like to piss him off, ladies and gentlemen.
Every single day.
That's what brothers do, bro. We hear, but yeah. And after you do that, after you go get a dub like the Denver Broncos, you please, orange and blue, subscribe to our network. Yeah, we marching our way to 539. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe for an opportunity to get entered to potentially win a Bo Nix jersey. Ooh,
share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. And after you do all that, check out Orange and Blue Blitz. We got a great amount of shows. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Orange and Blue Blitz with Isaiah. He does a phenomenal job on some breakdowns. Broncos Bros, Monday at 7 p.m., sometimes Fridays.
Bros!
And then Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue with our boys, Johnny, Mile High Viking, and Jay, the Dream Weaver, Tuesdays at 6. And then Wednesdays at 2:30 p.m. with Doc and JT, Mile High Symposium. They're doing their thing. I love that they've joined the Orange and Blue Network. And then Wednesdays, Bronco Libre and Don, they do phenomenal with their show with Broncos Talk Wednesdays at 6. And then they also do Viva Los Broncos Friday at 6 p.m. And then, of course, breaking news that we do, the Fresh Squeeze every game day, 1 hour before kickoff. We get the Get Bucked show. Yeah. And then every game day right after the game, buck your feelings, ladies and gentlemen. So please like, share, subscribe. We would really, really appreciate it. But anyway, so we got two special guests. One that has been on this show, as I mentioned in the introduction before. One is another guest that will be our guest for the first time on this show, which I'm excited about. Oh, well, let's just introduce them because there. We'll just get into it. Let's get that drum roll. Let's get that drum roll. You know, we're gonna talk.
We just gonna let it happen organically.
Yeah, welcome Tim Dog.
Hey, what's going on?
What up,
The Broncos Bros Show. Let's go.
Broncos Bros.
Broncos Bros. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Hold your round of applause. Hold your round of Anyways, so Mahai Medlock, thank you for joining us, bro. And Tim
Thank you
Dog,
for having me.
of course, Tim Dog, thank you for joining us as well. So I want to announce that these two gentlemen are going to be part of the Orange and Blue crew. You know, I'm excited. Yeah. But this is kind of like their interview kind of thing, but they kind of get to kick it with the Broncos Bros for a night, you know, and kind of see how things roll with Orange and Blue crew, you know, type of thing. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. You know,
Thanks for being
have
on.
no idea. But first, Malhai Medlock. I know, George, I'm going, but I'm trying to get you. You
Keep going. Keep going. I'm just here.
You look
going.
beautiful, by the way.
I'm fucking tired.
Mile High
tired
Medlock.
today, bro.
Drink some water.
You had an opportunity to. Tim, be quiet.
Already halfway.
Mile High Medlock.
Just
You had
opened
an
it.
opportunity to talk last night. It was nice to get a pick of your brain and whatnot about the show or whatever. But why are you a Denver Broncos fan? What is your favorite moment? Every person that comes on the show, for the most part, I have to ask, what is your favorite Broncos memory, and why are you a Denver Bronco?
So I'm a Bronco fan because I was born and raised in Denver. I did for a little bit, right up to like about seventh grade. I was kind of wavering on being a true Bronco fan, but then I just couldn't shake it. The whole family is Bronco fans, so we bleed orange blue. I couldn't change that. And my favorite moment would be me and my dad went to the last game at Mile High Stadium against the Jets for the AFC Championship game, and it was a spur of the moment thing. My dad just woke me up and said, "Let's go," and we got some tickets. We were sitting at the top of the about 4 rows from the north stands, and there were some Jets fans, and they were doing that JETS Jets, and about the third time they said that, there was a good amount of people that said, "Hey man, y'all keep saying that, we're gonna throw you over the ledge." And them Jets fans shut up, and we beat them, and so is Broncos submitted as my team forever.
Hell yeah, excellent choice, by the way. Tim Dog, we've already went through yours, but if you want to give us a refresher, more than welcome to, bro. We're all ears.
I'm gonna give you 2 quick refreshers. One
Okay.
is with Joe. This was Christmas Day, snowing, and me and him went to the game together. We're in Northfield, right, Joe? I believe.
Yeah.
Northfield. And we had great tickets. My whole family's sitting upper deck, right? And we thought we were fancy, And Cincinnati was whooping, and me and Joe decided, like idiots, let's just go and beat the traffic. We walked out of that stadium, and all you heard was, "Ah!" Everyone's cheering, and we're like, Broncos had a comeback, which we didn't stake for, which was one of my biggest regrets. But my favorite.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Totally serious. And my favorite moment, I always told you my favorite play was the helicopter, but me and my brother went to Peyton Manning's last game, AFC Championship, when we beat Brady, and to go to the Super Bowl 50. And that probably was the best game I ever been to in my life, man, because, Manning's never going to step foot on that field again as a player. So Very nice take on it, Jack. Thank you very much, Jack.
Were you done though?
Yes.
Just kidding, bro. Oh no, Tim, I gotta mess with you, bro. We gotta have
Freaking
fun.
ass
We gotta have
check.
fun,
Come on,
show.
Jack, let's go.
We're
It's
just
week
breaking
6
the ice,
fantasy.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, George, you and I, bro. First and foremost, before we get to the game, you and I made some takes. You know, it was disappointing over the weekend. Yes, our Sooners and our Oregon Ducks lost, but we got to get into the wrong thing.
We lost Joe for a second.
We lost Joe. We lost
He
Joe.
probably got a call on his phone.
Oh, he's back in, ladies
he's
and gentlemen.
back.
Let me add him back to the stage so he could join in the fun.
My bad.
No, it's okay. Technical difficulties. That happens. If you didn't like it,
Unbelievable.
you could have just told me. You could have just said it from the get-go, bro. I would have. Anyways, so we're gonna pull up a wrong take that my brother George gave here. Just this before the weekend. It happened, you know.
Now,
Carolina.
I'm looking there, but I'm kind of staying away. I'm kind of going on the trend here.
Okay.
It's a risky trend, all right? This might be a little bit of a long shot. But give me Joe Flacco. And the Bengals beating the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers go 0-2 against the AFC North. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be so crazy.
And how did that turn
Man,
out?
it was so close. So close. Still wrong, but man, if Cincinnati could just freaking do anything
Have a
to
defense.
stop a fly, if you could just stop a fly one time, you know, maybe not trip on that blade of grass, the ladybug on the floor, you know.
It's turf now.
Dude. That was the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial when he's like, "Oh, he's gonna score," and then he puts the sprinkler up. No, that's the Bengals defense, brother. They just don't show up. So I was wrong, but it was a fun game to watch if you watched it because it came down to the wire.
George and I did pick, like I said, Oregon and Oklahoma to win this weekend, and we were wrong for that.
Of course.
Heartbreaking, you know. But
yeah, tragedy.
you know, I don't want this guy on my show anymore. Let me just take him out.
Get that fuck
Anyways.
out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what we really came here for. The big game. Winning is winning, whether it be by an inch or a mile. 2 points for this matter in this instance, or 20
Dub is
points.
a dub.
A dub is a dub. It doesn't matter what the score is. It's what the W. You know, in there, as long as it's in that column, we are very happy. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I thought it was
that.
it was obviously very dreadful to watch.
Well,
I would say, you know, I was
hey,
right.
what's up?
I was right about that take.
We're live. Yeah.
Ooh. Who is this fucking guy taking phone calls on my podcast?
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here! So, anyways, we'll wait for Dak to finish up.
Yeah.
Really, you jerk? You know who that was?
I know who it was.
That was your daddy.
Yeah, we all knew.
He called to be telling you to be nice to your Broncos, bro.
What?
Absolutely not. Get off of the damn phone. Don't ever answer the phone. If he wants to know if we're live, you just be here in the comments, okay?
For whatever reason, the stream was acting up or whatever. So
Fix your internet.
not me.
I'm talking to anybody that's watching that's having a hard time.
Hey,
Get
Dad
your
got
money
real
up and fix
scared.
your internet.
Dad just got scared. Not me. That wasn't my fault.
He said, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss. Yes." No,
Anyway.
no. We're going over the game, and I was saying that I predicted it to be ugly. I knew it was going to be a tough game. London, stupid early game, and the Jets, a team that for some reason we have the worst games against. Like, we haven't scored more than 16 points against the Jets in like 6 years or something like that. Some crazy. Like, we've never had a good game against them. So, unfortunately, it played out, but I was glad we got the W. You know, it was scary, ugly, but W.
Speaking of
How did
W,
you feel about the game, Joe? What was your takeaways from some of the game? You know, what was some insight you had?
Well, I mean, we all predicted it'd definitely be a higher scoring game, or at least for us. We didn't expect the Jets to have very many points, but I mean, for a high scoring baseball game, I mean, it was hard to watch, but I mean, we started off good. I thought with the first couple of drives, I was like, man, we got that touchdown. I was like, we were hitting Ingram, we were moving the ball around. I was like, man, it's gonna be a pretty good day. And then, yeah, then it turned into conservative football.
conservatively,
Absolutely.
it was tough. What about you, Tim?
So, how I feel is, even though it was a low-scoring game, like, I'm not giving credit to the offense by all means, but let's keep it real. Fumble from Franklin, a kick return, a safety. That's 8 points. I truly feel they only earned 3 points. I'm not saying offense did great. Not saying, but you can't say like the defense didn't do what they had to do, because you can't, like, you can't just go block a field goal at will. You know what I mean? You're already defending enough, and then having to be on the field at the time of possession. And like, I know it's the Jets, but their front four look decent. And I don't, never gonna go against the Broncos, but their
Quinn and
front four
Williams.
look decent. But why do you put McLaughlin in? Okay, Baday's hurt. Okay, I get that. But why not put Harvey into a position to catch the ball, like on a quick 1-2, a quick slant, whatever it leads into, something like that? Like, they need, and this is on Sean Payton. Sean Payton needs to learn who his players are, because Baday's not going to go run the ball like Dobbins is every day. But what he does is bring value to the table, where, get him on a screen, do something that he's worth the fuck about, and make him be Bidet. Don't turn him into a different running back in the NFL. It's not going to work. So my biggest thing is, man, Sean Payton called such a great game, and without Sean Payton there leading his troops, without Cooper, you know what I mean? Like, without all of them, you know what I mean? It's just, I think it was the Jets, but I think it was a wake-up call. Like, give your defense a break.
Is that Tim Dog barking?
That is not me. That was George.
No, that's my big dog here. She's
What kind of dog do you have, bro? Not to get sidetracked. What kind of dog is it, bro? Oh,
she's a mastiff.
hell yeah, that's a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
Foxy Brown.
Aw,
Yeah,
so
we'll put Foxy in, dropped him. I'll go off of Tim's comments. The only time you should ever say bidet is if somebody got one on their toilet and you're spraying your arsenal with it. Just saying. Keep that man out of the game. Jaleel McLaughlin needs to be utilized in his role. He didn't do anything because he didn't have the opportunity.
What do you think the same thing that happens with Bidet? It's the same.
He gets opportunity. He gets opportunities. When he's in, they throw him the fucking ball. Throw him the ball. Let him have a chance. It's fucking ridiculous. You didn't get to evaluate Jaleel McLaughlin because you didn't see him do anything except stand there in the background.
all right.
Oh, let me just be a dummy.
Let me just say my piece about this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I was excited. I think I even text George. I'm like, dude, Evan Ingram's balling in the first half, dude. They're getting him involved more. That's what we talked about last pod or whatever. Like, increasing the volume with getting Ingram involved in this game. They're doing that, but then in the second half, you forget that he's on the roster.
You forgot the whole team was on the roster.
I think it was more like second and third quarter, because for the first quarter we were ass. Bo Nix didn't know what he was doing. He was just running like Russell Wilson for his life. It was snap the ball, turn, run backwards 6 yards, and then try to figure something out. It was the ugliest quarterback play from Bo I've ever seen in this 2 years. Just in the first quarter. In the first quarter. That was horrendous. And then he stepped up into the pocket. Holy cow, the throws were there after that. Like, just
Bro,
he was
you're threading the
panicking. We
needle
had
on
some
this, bro.
pressure. Oh yeah. He's threading the needle, but I don't blame him completely. We were without Ben Powers, our starting left guard. That's very, very crucial. Even if he's had some bad games, he's not the best left guard in the game. But that's still your starting left guard, the chemistry up front. So, but we didn't have too much pressure. I just felt the nerves were there watching Bo early on.
Yeah, that's fair. And then man, I gotta give a shout out to our defense though, bro. Like this is the second week in a row, dude, where we win a one-score game. We're finding out how to win these games now. We're learning how to do that. I mean, but bro, this defense through 6 games has 30 sacks, dude. 9 sacks in general against the New York Jets, holding Justin Fields to a pass net rating of for passing yards of -10, dude. That is freaking ridiculous, dude. If you would have told me this was gonna happen, bro, a week ago, I would have been like, "You're crazy." This wasn't on any of our bingo cards. Let's be for real. But we're on pace for 85 sacks, bro. 85 sacks. The 84 Bears.
Can I comment on that, Dak?
Go ahead real quick.
It's nothing against the defense because they're bad, bro. They're bad. They're sick. The reason they're putting up those kinds of numbers is because their offense can't get off the field, and they have to take all the responsibility to win the game. They're doing it. No discredit to the defense at all. They're doing what they have to do, but they wouldn't have that many sacks. They wouldn't have to do what they had to do if we can just drive the ball for 6 minutes straight.
So you feel like their stats are skewed because of the offense?
I think they're getting more sacks and tackle and doing all that because they have to pick up the slack. Not disrespecting them, because their offense, dude, 3 and out. How many punts did the Broncos have? I don't know the exact stat, but let's be real.
Too many. But I would say you're right in saying that the defense is getting more opportunities to make those plays.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Say versus like the Lions defense, who's second behind us in sacks. Last I checked, I think going into this weekend or whatever. So
yeah, but their offense actually drives the ball. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I'm saying, like, that's why, it's like, I get what you're saying. That's a good point you made. Something I didn't think about. Good job.
Hey, finally.
We'll get a few comments. We'll get a few comments in here, and then we'll get some more rap with the upcoming new crew here. We got Johnny, of course. He's here watching his guys do some work. He said, "Do you even Broncos, bro?" Of course.
Do you even Broncos, bro?
Jay Weaver said, "What's up, bros? Yesterday was a brutal game. Ready to have an explosive offense again."
This is not Gatorade. This is vodka, my friends.
Yeah. It's I think we're spoiled too much. We got so used to that standard of we're amazing and we could just go score at will. And now for 10 years we're just like, please kick a field goal or something. Do something. Poke it with the stick. Come on. He said, welcome Medlock and Tim. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Love the little jersey in the back, Medlock. Jay shouting you out for the little in the back. That's a nice jersey. It's QA question time. Shy Vargas, what's going on? He said it was a bad game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was not ugly. Yes, I did. I called to be nice. Thank you, Johnny, for calling. Appreciate that. Oh, he said, I'll fire you so quick. The Broncos bros will still be here, bro. You'll just get left behind. Sorry. See this face, bro? It's going everywhere. Johnny, did a really good job.
You got to be nice because I'll be there on this weekend, bro. So you better be nice.
Defense did a really good job. Yeah, I mean, that's the story of our life, That's just the story of our life, and we live for it. I'm a defensive guy Tim's a defensive guy. Joe has plenty of defensive blood in him. You know, like we love defense, but we just love to be able to move the ball. Robert, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here. He
I
said
like that
ugliest win
Halloween profile.
ever. Yeah, it's a great profile pic, brother. We had 7 fewer first downs for any international game ever. 20 versus 27 first downs was the previous lowest. Hey,
Jeez.
that's the definition of how much we're struggling on offense.
He's not wrong.
We appreciate everybody though. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep up with the comments. We're gonna get back into some content. Oh,
We will
right,
definitely
we'll
get into the thick of things.
we'll
on
go
this
into our next little topics here.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, you know, like who for this offense, who's
Hey,
more
Dad.
at fault? Yeah,
I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Well, go ahead, keep going, but
Well, no, the show's gonna stop, Tim, because you said.
No, absolutely not.
Anyways, the show goes on, ladies and gentlemen. The show must go on. Anyways,
The show must go on. I'm not fucking leaving.
we're not leaving. Yeah. Anyways, so who would you, Joe, Mile High Medlock? Who would you put the blame for the offensive woes? Is it the team offense as a collective group, or is it Sean Payton? Is it Bo, or is it? I mean, you tell me what you're feeling, bro. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's got to start at the top. I mean, we've seen them do decent in other games and actually do pretty good in some games. So I just don't think Sean Payton had a good game plan coming in there, and then when it wasn't working out, he kind of shut down and just didn't explore or keep he didn't keep trying to attack. There was it really seemed like there just was no fight in them. They were just trying to just squeeze by, and so I think it's got to start at the top. But definitely, Bo can definitely play better. He's got to stay in the pocket a little bit more, and you got to get a little more accurate. So and then the receivers. I mean, they're not, I'm not saying they're dropping balls. They can get a little more open and be a little more present themselves a little bit more. But I definitely think it starts at the top. The play calling is just has not been. We haven't been a threat offense so far this year.
Okay, that's fair. Tim, while you were gone and you chose to leave my show rudely,
really?
the question was.
We all have kids.
The question was.
Because he's a Jew.
Who would you point the finger to? Who would you point the finger to be for these offensive woes? Would it be Sean Payton, the offense as a group, or would it be Bo Nix? What are your thoughts, bro?
Solely on Sean Payton. Like, he wants to put that on Nix. He wants to, he wants to pay Ingram that money. He wants to draft Bo Nix and believe in Bo Nix. And what is he utilizing? Because then now you got Dobbins, right, which is a running back, and then you got to decide, what to do with Harvey. There's so many weapons. So to me, it's all about the play calling. Like, the only thing I'm going to say is play calling. Get these guys the ball. Give Bo Nix a reason. And you see Bo Nix time after time, even if he's not yelling with Payton, he's not going over and being like, I'm happy right now. Like, you can see it. Like, give him the opportunity to do what he has to do. And that all, for me, Sean Payton, give him the play calling or don't. But you have to open it up, because whoever remembers him in New Orleans as being conservative?
They would put up points, bro. I'd be afraid to play some games.
I like what you say there.
That's good. So I know you said play calling, but like some part of play calling, I guess, is like personnel groupings of who you're utilizing at the time that you have, at the time the play is called. I feel like he's not utilizing maybe the personnel that he has to his strengths that he could. He's not optimizing his guys on his roster. Is that maybe more or less what you would allude to when it comes to the play calling, or just like the scheming of the play calls.
Well, you can compare it to when Peyton Manning came in and had the biggest passing season in the year. Yeah, Super Bowl 48, we got our ass kicked. Yes. But we had Julius Thomas, Darius White.
Really? You had to bring that up?
No, but what I'm saying is we had so many weapons.
Yeah.
Everyone got a chance at the ball. And now look at it. Look at it right now on the field. How many weapons do we actually have that are not being used? Like, we have to realize that. It's not too many weapons. It's not letting any weapon do what they have to do, in my mind. And me and George has talked about this a lot, about the play calling.
I got two things to touch on. You're doing a great job. I got two things to touch on because we've talked about this since the week started. I would say I've come to agree in the sense that Sean is responsible for not putting his players in the best position. His play calling is what I think he's overthinking it. I think he's overthinking his play calling. But I also want to go back and allude to what you just said, which isn't contradictory, but I would just say it goes hand in hand with, you know, why Peyton Manning had that good of a season. You think John Fox called those plays? Yeah. Peyton Manning put his players in position to win because he knew what he was doing on the field. He knew who to get the ball. He knew the protections. He knew when to audible. He knew how to get his guy the ball. Now, I'm not saying we expect Bo Nick. I'm not saying we expect Bo Nix to be Peyton Manning.
Year two,
but we need to start seeing some of that. But I would say, to allude back to your original thought, Sean Payton doesn't know his roster well enough. I would say he's too far in his bag. He doesn't know his roster well enough to put together that game plan he had in New Orleans. He knew those guys like the back of his hand, and right now I think he's still trying to figure out where he's supposed to utilize these players and what they're capable of doing when he's calling the plays he calls. Because he's not using Pat Bryant.
Absolutely.
When he does
Absolutely.
that, you
Because look at what Ingram, dude. We finally got Ingram involved this week. Finally. George, you've been on Ingram since preseason. Call me a liar. You told me
absolutely.
Ingram's coming in.
I've been waiting. And in preseason, we dialed up packages to get him the ball. And I told you, just watch preseason. First play of every drive, Ingram got the ball. And then regular season, and they were like, who's number one? Is that KJ Hamler? No, I thought we got rid of him. Who's number one? I don't know. You know, I don't know, bro. So yes, and I would say it's a little bit of both. So I've leaned into your Sean Payton criticism. I don't think he knows the team well enough right now. He's trying to figure it out, and it's doing us a disservice.
So what I would say is I think it's just collectively there's, you know, that's why we're struggling.
Collectively.
Well, like you were saying, you like the player packages. When you're calling these wide receiver screens, and I can't remember that we've got a couple of receivers out there that have got some holding penalties. Don't have the receiver out there blocking. Have a tight end, have Trapman out there blocking. You know, get some big guys out there who can actually block instead of trying to have the little receiver out there when you're running that wide receiver screen. It's like I said. So he just has
Pat Bryant.
Become best friends.
Like you said. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's what I said. They have to. He has to find ways to use his talent a lot better. So yeah, definitely. It's a combination, but it starts with Sean Payton.
Yeah. This is a good discussion. This is a really good discussion.
No, this is all good. We all got our takes, but we're agreeing with each other. I like it. And you know what? One thing I do want to say is that George was post preseason, Ingram, and then George called out. Look at what they're doing in the preseason. And then week 1 came out, and I called George, and he goes, "Don't even say it. I already know what." Like I wasn't talking shit about Ingram, but he knew, like I don't want to hear it. He already knew because that's how we talk. And it's how do you go the whole preseason? This is my question to all three of you. How do you go the whole preseason of giving Ingram routes, and then week 1 he just disappeared?
Just don't use him.
Am I right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I said don't say anything, because I watched the whole game and I didn't see Ingram get a ball. I didn't see him get a freaking a little flat route. Yeah, number 63 is eligible. Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, I would agree.
George got so mad, he goes, "Just give him the ball already."
Yeah, it's been a pill to swallow, the inconsistencies with the offense and them, of course, like executing, having the offensive penalties, like on that side of the ball, penalties on the offensive side. You can't have that because that does kill drives, as we seen yesterday, right? Like that's another thing about it. Like the discipline.
We're the
with
most
this offense.
undisciplined team in the league. by
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Well,
Averaging 10
would you-
penalties a game is
Yeah.
ludicrous. Go ahead.
but
but
go ahead, go ahead, Tim.
No, go ahead, Dak. Go ahead, Dak. I got you.
No, I was gonna say what you were gonna say, and then I want to transition to who gets the flowers.
So
for this game.
after the 2 holding penalties and then the false start, would you have pulled? I'm blanking out right now on his name.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah. Would you guys have pulled him?
Oh,
No.
because of the chemistry.
I don't know who else we have. I don't know who else we have. So I would say no.
Hold on. Okay, so let me
Go ahead.
elaborate.
Go ahead.
So I would say, I guess, let me rephrase. Yes, I would pull his ass because if you're not getting production, like transition from what from a tackle to a guard, even though he's versatile to do that. But you have Throckmorton, who's been on the practice squad, refining his skills at the guard position. So why wouldn't you start him? That's
Because
just my
then you're gonna have to drop someone to the practice squad, and is it worth it? Because
But they called him
now
up though because Power's been
Because
on
of the
IR.
injury.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
of the injury,
Oh,
so they were able to call him up.
Correct.
Yeah, he was able to be called up as a back end, but I would say because he's on scout team, and it's really hard to evaluate a scout team lineman.
Okay.
I don't know what they've seen in practice, but you got to think he's scout team. He's going against our ones at times, so he's going up against Zach Allen.
Oh yeah.
If they haven't seen enough, then that's fair, right? And that's where I don't know enough about the guy. I haven't evaluated his talent, so I would just say they didn't see enough in him to feel confident to start him in London in a crucial game that was like very dreadful to go through.
Because their
Against
front
a very
four
good
looks
front,
good.
like Tim said, their front is good. Their front seven's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
This was a good discussion. Like, no, it's good. But anyways, let me get into this next. Do
You
have
got anything to elaborate on that, Joe?
Yeah.
You want to get anything in before we transition?
No, we're good.
All right. Yeah. All right, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
like our music, Tim?
Dope.
Say that. All right.
That's
ladies
it?
and gentlemen, welcome to the Gentlemen Their Flowers segment. Are you guys going to be rude or are you going to let me talk?
No, we're gonna be rude like you were to me last week.
Anyways, I'll go behind the scenes or whatever and let me and Mile High Medlock run the show. Anyways, so welcome to the Give Them Their Flowers segment. I want to go around the horn and ask who you give the flowers to for this game. Starting with my other half, George Montoya, as it says under his face.
That's my name. Yes.
Government.
Right there. That's my name. It's not Jorge, but you can call me Jorge if you want. It's fine. So flowers, I'm gonna save a special person in case somebody brings him up. Because if he doesn't get brought up, I'll bring him up. But I'm gonna go flowers this week. Ugh, it's so ugly. What an ugly. Is there anybody to give flowers to except on the defensive side of the ball? Like, man, that's tough. So I'm gonna just go with my boy. Big 1-5, Nick Bonito. Is just doing his thing, man. He's the most consistent player on our team right now. He shows up every week. He's in the backfield. He's making plays, and he's making Jonathan Cooper's life so much easier. Cooper had a great game, and he's getting one-on-ones all day because Bonito's just taking people. He's taking extra blockers. Yeah, they can't chip him. They can't double team him, and he's creating so much more space for our other linemen to create havoc. So that's my flowers for Nick Bonito. Boomer.
All right, Mile High Medlock, you bro. Give me your flowers, bouquet, roses, whatever, bro. I want to hear it.
So my first one, the main one, is going to go to Vance Joseph. You know, he's having a damn good year, calling some good defensive schemes, drawing up some good blitzes from all around. You know, whether it's safety, linebackers. You know, so he's definitely has the defense in the right places at almost all the right times. But then I will definitely say I'll kind of build off of what George was saying, and you know, Cooper had a damn good game yesterday. Even though he was 1-on-1, he made the most of every time he was able to rush. So
you stole my shit, Mile High Medlock, but I still got love for you because that was an excellent choice. Go ahead, Tim.
I think he stole all of ours because that's where we got to start with, right? What I will say, number 2, CB. Riley, right? I am so tired of people acting like he's not doing his job. That guy gets thrown at 3 times more than PST.
Any corner in the league?
Except for this game.
No, well, you're asking for flowers, and this is where flowers are due. They couldn't even throw
Justin Fields.
Why? You can't tell me Bonito and Cooper and everyone got in and got sacks because they were just that great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great. But a lot of those were covered sacks.
Back end.
Sacks. Because they had nowhere to go. So my flowers are going to go to Riley.
Give me that white boy. Let's go.
Okay.
That was going to be mine, but I had a feeling. It was going to come up.
You did.
I saved
you know.
I know. So,
Go
Dak,
ahead,
you
Dak,
tell
what about
us
you, bro?
on the fly, did you come up with another one?
I did. And he's on the front 7. And he's been criticized on this show before. But since the criticism, he's come out. He's put in the work. He's shown some stuff. John Franklin Myers.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Give him his flowers, bro. Give that man his flowers. He's been special. Yes. He's been special.
Let me scroll. Sorry. Oh, wait.
Oh, he's very nice.
Very nice.
See, but that's the thing about us. We'll give criticism when it's due, but we'll also give flowers when that's due, you know? So, yeah, that's a good one.
I love it.
So that's the case. I was just gonna check on the score. Ooh, Bears and Commanders. It's a close one, George. That's my dark horse. The Bears. I picked.
Is Atlanta still beating the brakes off of Buffalo?
Did you pick them?
I picked Buffalo to win for sure. Yeah, absolutely. In my picks. Bijan Robinson had like 136 yards at halftime. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Trust me, it's going bad. It's going
AFC
bad,
is wide open, dude. The AFC is wide open,
dude. It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot in the short time. Short time. I want to read a few comments before we move on. That's the last one I read. Play calling needs to be more simplified. Robert said we had no downfield passes. We haven't had any down the field passes for 5 weeks, so that hasn't changed. Offensive line needs to improve. They're not doing as good as last year, I would say, but also you got to account for going down a starter.
And they switched the schemes, like they've gone more.
Yeah, we changed our entire offensive scheme up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe too many formations. I think the wrong players are in the wrong places in those formations. I like the formations. Why is Adam Troutman catching motion flat routes? I have no idea.
There was that Nate Atkins too that scored that touchdown there.
Yeah, that's coming up too. Robert said in there. He said, "Put in Paucheski, number 63. Let's go, baby." Yeah, he's eligible. Defense period. Nate Atkins. That was his flowers. That was going to be my next one. He got himself a touchdown and celebrated his life away. That was
Yeah, but
it
did
was
you
great to
but
it was
did
great
you
to
see the way Sutton ran that route? And he fucking
Oh, yeah.
double coverage. I'm sorry for that, but that double coverage went with him,
It's a family
and he
show.
was just there. It was, man, that was a 3-man effort between Bo and both of them, because Sutton took all of that off of him. They thought Sutton was getting that ball, and they're like, yeah, we got someone else to throw to.
So there's a little mini flowers for Sean Payton on one play call, because that's a design.
Paquito.
Yes.
It's a pedal.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's just right there,
All right. The next segment I want to jump into, well, let's just get into it. We're going to go around the horn. This is the dark horse. We pick one team in the matchup that we think is going to be the upset. We won't be picking the Bengals this week for Joe Flacco. Like, God forbid, we don't.
We might. I liked what I saw. I'm just saying.
I guess the George will do it again.
Maybe against maybe that offense won't be as good. We'll see.
So, but yeah, let's get into the first matchups.
Nope, not taking the Bengals.
The Rams versus the Jaguars. We got the Saints on the road against the Bears. Dolphins on the road against the Browns. Wow.
Sucks.
Raiders.
I'll go first on this one if it's all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll run through so everybody can see some of the matchups first, and then
Yes,
Eagles,
sir.
Vikings, Panthers, Jets, Patriots, Titans, Giants, Broncos, Colts, Chargers, Packers, Cardinals, Commanders, Cowboys, and the Falcons, Niners. Oh, and then we got the Monday night games, duos, doubleheader.
another doubleheader.
Yep.
Jesus.
Damn, you got Lions and Bucks? Oh, shit.
That's going to be a
Yeah.
game.
Those are some good ones.
Oof.
Just let me know. Well, let me know if I got to go through again.
All right, yeah. Take the floor, Tim Dog.
I know all you guys are going to give me so much heat on this already. I already know.
Oh, give him the heat. Give him the
I'm
heat.
gonna take Titans over New England in Tennessee. Yeah, hey, you did that against Cleveland and Green Bay. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember
That's a
that?
good one. They fired their coach, so I like that.
So I think Tennessee is getting a little bit more aggressive, getting pissed that they're not winning. I don't feel like they have a coach like the Jets do, where let's fake punt on 4th down and then not do nothing with the ball. You know what I mean? So I think the Titans are kind of trying to tighten them up and looking for themselves. And I think, even if they don't win, I'll take that loss. But what I will say is I think Tennessee is going to give New England a run for their money. And I believe, I'm not going to predict a score, but my pick is Titans over Patriots.
All right. I like your wordplay. You're like the Titans. They're going to tighten up.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
What about you, Mohamed Lock? Do I need to scroll through, or you?
I'm good. I'm gonna go with the Tampa over the Lions on the road.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think they're gonna. They've been playing pretty good. Baker Mayfield's trying to prove himself, and the Lions are coming off another loss. Last night to KC. So, yeah, I think Tampa can go in there and pull out a win and keep the NFC South moving up.
I like that.
Despite the record 5-1 and 4-2, Lions are
favored.
Going to be, yeah. So that's a good. That's a good take.
I like it. I like it. Of course, I like it. Boomer.
Montoya.
Baker is not trying. Baker is not trying to prove himself. By the way, he's proven. He's just letting you know every week. Did
you see that throw? Did you see that throw?
Bro, my God. Oh, dude, he's balling. I'll say, no, Joe. Medlog, you got a great point. You know, he is playing with that chip to prove himself
We gotta
because
get
everybody
napkins.
hates on him.
We're
You
salivating.
know, he's freaking dude. He's just playing ball. Like he's balling. That's just great. It's great to see. Oh, this is trash. All these games suck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Saints to upset the Bears. I think the Saints are starting to come together a little bit. Spencer Rattler's playing a little bit better. He likes to move around. He's using his weapons. Olave's getting consistent work now. You know, he's been on my bench for 6 weeks in fantasy, but he's been putting up like 16 every week. So that just tells me that they're actually starting to find their offense. And the Bears are coming off a Monday night, right? We'll see what happens in that game, but a little bit of a mini short week. So give me the Saints going to Chicago and beating the Bears.
Chicago. All right, I like that. That's you know what, bro. But I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna do one better on all y'all.
Oh,
And you know what? I'm eyeballing the Panthers and the Jets.
oh my!
Defense just stood up to the Broncos. Hold on, stop. The Jets come home. They get their first win, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Fields becomes him in this game, and they win. They get their first win for Aaron Glenn. They have some momentum. They feel some
You just better be
confidence.
ready for next week, all right?
They're ready to roll. Give me
But
the
I
Jets.
I like it. I like it.
But I went against the Patriots and you laughed at me. Come on.
Yeah,
Carolina
That's a tough game. That's a
Carolina
tough
put up
game.
30 last week too.
Yeah, they did. Just beat Dallas. So that's a hot take upset pick, I would say. Here it comes.
Yeah.
So,
I only do
That is
spicy
a
on
hot
my show.
take.
I only do spicy, ladies and gentlemen.
You know why he said that though, right? You know why he said that though, right? Because he was really upset watching Rico Dowdle put up 34.
oh, who picked up Rico though? Who picked up Rico?
Tim Dog, he picked up Rico.
Yeah.
He did with no help either. He did it on his own. That's a great pick.
No waivers.
Dude.
I just got him the next day. I was like, this is great.
You're like, oh, I'll pick up this guy.
Oh my god.
And then he left him on the bench last week.
Like an
Well,
ass
yeah.
guy.
So before I would like to sorry about that, you guys. We're back to normal. We're closer now. And we're not so far around on top of each other on
I
the
feel the presence.
Oh, God. Anyways, we're gonna do a 2-minute drill, and then I do want to show off your guys' news or whatever, if that's okay with you, Mile High, Medlock, and Tim Dog. So we'll do a 2-minute drill though first, and then we'll give you guys your flowers and anyways, you just let me go through. So
You got it.
2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. Okay, so the Denver Broncos, the 84 Bears hold the record for 72 sacks. Okay, for the season, for a single season record. We're gonna argue if the Broncos will beat the record. Two of us have to argue why not. Two of us have to argue why.
I know none of you want to argue why not, so I can if you want me to.
Me and George, we can do why not.
What? Okay.
Do you want a different 2-minute drill?
Or do you want a 2-minute difference?
I want the 2-minute drill, but I don't want it to be split. You know what I mean? Like I want everyone just to say their own reason. Can we do it or can we not? But it's your show.
Okay.
But it's your show.
So you all want to score. We all want to score then, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, because if there's no reason not to believe in it, but it's up to you guys. George?
I'm game all the time. We could brainstorm another one that has more options to choose from if you want.
Yeah, we could
I
brainstorm.
like this one because I like this one because go ahead, Joe.
We could do. We were talking on the phone last night, though. You guys remember? And we could talk
Yeah.
college if you want. We could talk college to see who's the best conference.
But still only two options.
No, there's more than one conference. What do you mean two options, clown?
There's only two options. He's right.
Oh yeah, let me go pick the ACC. ACC's the best.
You never know.
Wow.
I don't know. Shoot, I don't know what Mile Medlock's doing. You know, I think
Yeah, right. Let's go with
let's do that
what's
one,
the
yeah?
best
I'm down for
conference?
that one.
No. Let's
down for
do
that
the
one.
best conference. Not conference, but who has the best division in the NFL right now through 6 weeks?
Yeah, welcome to the 2-minute drill where each of us get 30 seconds. This is the first time that we do it with 4 of us. So thank you for
First
joining
time.
us, Medlock. This will be fun. We each will get 30 seconds. I'm going to put the timer on the board real quick. Ignore it. It's not, nobody's,
Well, last time I was on the show, George told me to step up and go first. So if that's okay.
I told you
with
to
everyone.
speak up, okay? Speak
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yes, not step up, all right? You did plenty of stepping.
So you want to say we're talking about divisions, right? Not conferences. Okay.
Yeah. The best division in football in the NFL right now.
All right. Well, since he wants to go first, 30 seconds. Tim Dog, you ready?
I'm ready. So AFC West, in my opinion, is the best division. You got Kansas City coming back again and playing well. Mahomes is throwing the ball again. You got Rashid Rice coming back. San Diego's finding out a way to win. Our defense is by far the best in the NFL. You know, Raiders are always going to trail, but you got 3 teams there that are all looking like true playoff teams, and it's going to be a fight to the end. So I truly believe AFC West.
Good job.
Great
Good job.
freak. Oh, we're fighting each other. Stop. Sorry.
Sorry, bro. We're good.
No, my bad. We didn't communicate that. Sorry.
No,
Great.
we didn't.
Hey, that was a great 30 seconds. That's a great 30 seconds, Tim. Good job.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Mile Medlock, you ready? You're on deck?
Yo, are you ready for your first 2-minute drill?
Born ready.
Hello.
Let's go. I'll let you start it, George, because
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead. You mess with
Okay.
the clock. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, so I'm gonna agree with Tim. Definitely AFC West. You got the defending the AFC champions in our division. They're third right now. San Diego with John Harbaugh coming in there. He's definitely got the Chargers on a different look than they were last year. And the Broncos, whenever we get our stuff together and get this offense rolling, we're going to be right there competing too. So it's going to be a heck of a run to see which one of our 3 teams make it in.
Good job. Great job. Heck of a job. How'd you like it? How was your experience?
It was good.
You did a great
All
job,
right.
bro. Oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was a great job.
George, you go.
All right,
and
what do
I'll
you
go
want?
last.
All right.
I already have a different one, so I'm not even tripping.
It better not be mine. You'll be sad.
We probably have the same one. Watch, but go ahead.
Yeah. I'm ready.
You let me know when to press play for you, bro.
I'm ready. Do it.
And go. 30 seconds.
All right. I love that take. I'm right there, but I'm gonna go on the other side and go with the other West Side team. And I got the NFC West as the best division in football. You got 3 teams with 4 wins. You got the Cardinals, who have only lost to those division teams in close games. So you're talking about 4 teams that all could have 4 wins or more. Cardinals are the only team with 2. Very good rosters across the board and great coaching over there as well.
And time.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm about to tell you why you guys are all wrong in 30 seconds.
I like how Tim left for my 2-minute drill, though. I'm fucking.
Did he
roasting
really?
him.
What a jerk.
He's gone. I'm dropping him. But when he comes back, so everybody can see his face, go away.
Okay.
Oh, look at who it is. Go away.
Is he back?
He
Oh,
was.
you know what's up.
Let's,
during my 2-minute, you couldn't leave during Dak's 2-minute drill. It had to be
It was
mine.
in my AirPod. I heard everything.
I know. I'm just kidding. I got you when you're ready, Dak.
I'm ready, bro. Thumbs up, guns up. Let's go. My division is going to be the NFC North. You got all 4 teams that are 500 or better, 2 potentially that are Super Bowl contenders in the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Green Bay's 3-1-1, Detroit's 4-2. Despite losing to the Chiefs, they're still contenders. The Bears, right now, the last I checked, they're beating the Commanders, so they're getting things steered the right way with Ben Johnson. They're always a problem. I like the Vikings with that front 7, J.J. McCarthy. So, yeah, I like the NFC North better than all the divisions.
All right. I like that. See, that was good stuff. We all got to talk about different things in perspective. That's not a bad take either, though. That's not a bad take.
No, the NFL can go anywhere they want, right? I mean, like, who knows?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is just through 6 weeks, right? We don't even know.
Exactly.
We don't even know what's going to happen. Like,
But
this
Dak,
could all
that was
be
a good take.
completely
I like
opposite.
that, Dak.
Yeah.
That was solid. That was solid.
That was solid.
Thank you. So, you guys
Awesome
are
sauce.
linking up. Before we, you two are linking up. Well, what do you guys got coming on for us? So, what's the news for you guys? Do you want to announce some news? Tim Dog and
You want
Medlock.
us to announce your news? How do you want this? You want
I
us
want
to
them to do
introduce
it.
you?
They're big boys.
Yeah.
I'll announce it. And first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Johnny. He approached me a few weeks ago and said, hey, maybe you can get on the podcast. And he saw me in your guys' show, and you guys gave me that love and comfortability to be on your show. And I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Joe started commenting a little bit later, and I don't know, I think it was week 3 or week 4, but he's been there. 6:30 a.m. London, me and Joe, nothing but support to the network and this and that. So what I want to say is, first and foremost, to Johnny, because Johnny's the one who came at me week 1 and like, hey, like, I think you can do this, Tim. And I'm like, all right. So I went to my brother George, and I told him, look, bro, I don't want to step on any toe. I don't want to do this. And George was just like, go do it. And he's like, all right. So then Dak got involved. Dak, you had nothing but support. And I want to say,
Of course.
do you want to drop the logo, Dak? Or do you want me to say the name? There it is.
Do both.
So this is me and Mile High Medlock, the Mile High Outcast, which Johnny approved, which Dak and George, the Broncos Bros. They helped us get this. So Johnny said probably within 3 weeks, we'd be live ourselves on Thursday nights.
Oh yeah.
To not only the Broncos Bros, but to Bronco Rob and to Jay and to Johnny and Libre and everybody that's on here. We're all doing it. So thank you, making me feel part of the family. And Joe, Mile High Medlock, what's your take on it?
Oh, I'm excited too. Ever since you told me that George and them had a podcast, I checked it out, and definitely liked it. And then, I try to tune into the other shows on the network. I've definitely enjoyed them too. So, I'm definitely excited and looking forward to talking sports with you.
Awesome. That's awesome. I would say we're excited for you guys. We'd love to welcome you guys to the family, as Broncos Bros, of course. You guys are bros, but welcome to the Orange and Blue Network. We're very pleased to announce to our fans that they will be having their Thursday night show. More to be determined coming for that, but here in the next 3 weeks or so. And these guys are going to kill it. I know them personally. Tim, I've known my freaking whole life pretty much. So that they're going to do a good job. But Tim and Medlog, they've been locked in for years, and they're gonna do a great job on their show. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will be I'll be shouting out. I will be shouting out the Mile High Outcasts podcast. We'll be shouting them out every week, making sure they'll be added to the schedule and all the pregame, all that good stuff. But
do you mind if
most
I
of
talk
all,
about
congrats.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, you guys. Sorry about that.
Do you mind if I kind of go on about the whole Outcast thing?
Yeah. Backstory.
Or yours,
So me and George,
you can do it now and then do it on your opening podcast too.
Definitely. So me and Joe went to high school together. We graduated 01. His dad, one of the greatest people I know in my life, and I'm at 42 right now, but I still call him coach, and I still have the greatest respect. We used to run like an 8-9 man team playing Summer Jam, playing Horizon, Cherry Creek. I mean, big schools. And that was our name, was the Outcast. And so I kind of looked at Joe a little bit. I'm like, what do you think maybe something with the Outcast? And then he comes back, Mile High Outcast. And Johnny was like, bro, that's like, let's drop the S. But Mile High Outcast podcast. And then Dak, much love, much flowers, bro, because he kind of came up with a quick little thing today our last night, actually. Me and Joe spent a couple hours on the phone with Johnny, and then we spent a couple of hours on the phone with you two. And without you and Dak, bro, you're my brother, you know that. But Dak also, bro, I got nothing but love for you. The way you guys like had our back to come into this situation, dude, there's nothing but love there, and I thank both of you.
And reciprocated as well, bro. Hell yeah, that's what we're here for.
Bro. Appreciate. But yeah,
always. You guys on, we'll support you guys as well.
I know you're gonna bring great content. I know you're a Jew, but you can talk some sports. And Joe knows his stuff. We've had some backyard nights, and he came over to the house, and we grab some ball. We can go on and on. So you guys are gonna have a great time. And I know you're not just gonna talk football. We're also gonna get into it. We're gonna stay the Broncos bros, but we will be talking about the Avs, the Nuggets. It's all happening. So yeah, we look forward to your content. It's already happening. The Avs been playing. So
yeah,
it's going to be a good time. So we're excited to welcome you into the network, guys. And shoot, it's going to be a blast. You guys are going to come down to meet some of the crew. If you guys
hold on. You know what this means? We got to do it.
Oh, are we doing it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a party, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. That was lit, dude. We had to do that, bro. That was great. It's been
wild.
You guys are great. Hey, I'm gonna say it one more time. Broncos bros.
Broncos bros.
Broncos bros.
Hold on.
Yes,
Hold my poodle. Hold my poodle. Ladies and gentlemen,
man, it's gonna be a great time.
I got an announcement.
Let's go.
The Broncos bros will be unified Sunday. Check us out at the tailgate. We gonna be linked up. It's gonna be hype. Show us some love. We show you guys love for sure. What you see on the podcast is what you get in person. We're not fake by any means. We are very genuine people, and we treat the fans as well as such. So, it's gonna be a good time. And go Broncos.
If you're in town, if you're looking to come to that Giants game, or if you're just wanting to tailgate and see the bros and meet some of the guys, stop on by, man. It's going to be a crazy game. It's the Super Bowl 50 anniversary, the honoration of Demaryius Thomas. Yeah, that's a big night. So I should say it's an afternoon game.
Hey, we all remember that feeling when they took a knee for him.
When Cortland came off of the 88, yeah.
Yeah.
That dude, when they did the one snap without him on the field, bro. hurts my soul every time. I still hurts.
But you know what? They're doing it for him again, and you guys are going to be there, and that's going to be you. Not only is it memorable for the Broncos organization, but for you two to be there and acknowledge something for DT. That's going to be dope for you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're stoked. We're stoked to be able to go and have a great time. If you guys aren't busy Sunday, I know if you don't got tickets, that's okay. The tailgate will be going on. So if you want to stop by,
Please
come
link
on
up.
by. You know, we'll be there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
There's many more weeks left too. Many more weeks left too to link up. But this is the 1 week that the Broncos Bros will be together in the flesh.
Together. Yep.
Together. The two of us.
Damn, Dak.
We're gonna be running through a bunch of daffodils.
Oh yeah, through the flowers and the forest, like the Hobbit, you know.
My precious.
Oh, we're hyped, dude. We're hyped. It's been a
We're
while
just
since
hyped,
we linked up, so we're super hyped. But hey, pleasure to have you guys tonight. Pleasure to be the ones to welcome you into the network and have you guys as guests and do some of the segments with us. We hope they inspire you to think of new segments and create your own ones that you want to hit on. And you're more than welcome to use our segments when you get started. If you just need something to
Get you
carry
going.
you along, just get you going.
Or
If
rent
you
the
need a
shit out
topic.
too. It's okay. It's okay.
Not at all.
But-
Not at
but-
all.
but-
As long as you shout us out. As long as you don't try to claim it. If you do that, I'll be.
I'd be like, hey, what a good guy Dak is. Yeah, like just Dak.
Yeah, just. Yeah. I'll jump in and I'll drop you from your own show.
Yeah, we have the code, so we'll just sneak on you. Surprise!
Hey, I just want to tell you guys-
He already threatened me on fantasy. He already threatened me on fantasy. He goes, I'll put your quarterback on your bench. He's
Too, I did. I said you would say one more smart thing. I will drop your entire roster.
oh, can I do one shout out real quick?
Oh yeah.
In fantasy football, Jolene, I don't know if you're here or not, but my first win, she actually went on our stream, you know what I mean, on our chat, and she's like, good win, Tim. Very humble, losing. And then I was like, I think you can get him. So do you know who she beat this week?
I do.
I do too. She
She
beat
beat
the
number
end.
So
one. She beat.
let me rephrase this. Flowers to Jolene because
All
she took
right.
it undefeated.
Absolutely. Shout out, Colorado girl Jolene. She was on the pod with us a few weeks back. She's super cool,
Few months
super
back,
nice. She's real cool. She knows some ball.
She knows her
and,
ball.
She did.
Yeah.
She knows ball for sure.
You name it.
She's a draft maniac. So shouts out Jolene and shouts out Tim for giving her some love. And she definitely did show some love when Tim broke his streak of being defeated. No longer. Now he's coming for all our necks. He's passing us in the rankings. Dak,
Well, I just wanna say-
last by default. Yeah, go ahead, Joe. Continue.
I just want to tell you guys, again, thank you for having us on. Thank you for working with us, helping us, talking us through things, and thank you to the Orange Blue Network, Johnny, everybody else. Definitely been a pleasure, getting to know you guys and being involved in everything. So.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a pleasure. The pleasure's
Thank
all
you.
ours, bro.
Absolutely, dude.
We're honored.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's an honor, and it's a great time to be two guys that I hang out with, and I know, you're gonna meet Dak, and we're all homies, and just getting to watch you guys do something that you enjoy is gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best.
Well, just cutting back on that, I see you guys enjoying what you guys do, so it's making it easier for us to get in a comfort spot. You know what I mean? You guys are kind of leading the way. Dak, you're doing like a main co-host, and George is always going to be Dak. That guy. Whatever. But no, but in all seriously,
That guy.
but in all seriously, you guys make your
The
guys,
star?
You guys, yeah. But you guys make it work. You guys make it work, and you guys have struggled from the start. And dude, the way you guys have grown to week 6, bro, you guys are killing it. Without me and Joe on today, you guys would have still killed it. And I want to give both of you your props.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much.
Wow, it's very nice.
Very nice.
So,
I love Borat. There's your
any final last words, George?
Yeah. Any final last words from you guys? I'm excited for the Mile High Outcast podcast. You guys are gonna kill it.
State. OHIO.
Yeah, playing a team that takes a knee on a punt.
Anyways, killing the vibes.
You guys asked.
That's okay. No, I'm all for it. I'll take my fucking L.
Doesn't mean we have to
horns down
listen.
for life.
Again, and you can
Still
take
horns
OU,
down
but I
for
bring up
life.
Ohio State.
Hey, at least
I
Dak
got
has something to hang his hat on. Cody Latimer went to Indiana, so we could just be like, that's the homie. The school got him, I just had to go against my rival and fucking not
Cody was
fucking do
trying to
anything.
control
So
what
there's
I
no
seen this
love.
weekend.
There's no love in my
Yeah.
loss.
Hey, Dak's
At least he
like
gets
no
a little
comment.
break.
Dak's like no comment.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I did tell him to talk trash to you. I don't know if he did. He probably didn't. He's too nice. But
He's too nice.
Joe,
Not
what
even a
about you,
peep.
bro?
No, I got nothing to say. I definitely said it was a good week and nice little podcast tonight. So I'm definitely enjoyed myself.
Hell yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Thank you guys
We're
so
glad.
much. Remember, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen,
thanks for
like,
being
share, and
here.
subscribe.
Like, share,
like, share, and
subscribe.
subscribe. You already know. Hey,
Tell
you
George to
remember,
take his
go to
badge
YouTube.
around.
Yeah.
go to
And,
YouTube. Yeah, I need to. My ass jack always forgets it everywhere. It's been sitting right here the whole
oh
time.
my god. Do I get mine this weekend?
You better tell Johnny. He better show up with one.
You,
He doesn't. If he doesn't, he's getting roasted. So, because I'm getting,
Johnny, I
I'm
want
roasting
one too.
myself for
I want
not
one
bringing
too,
it
Johnny.
with me. Oh, I want to. He said.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
but
This is fun.
make sure it says Jew on it
Love you.
when you give it to Tim Jew.
thanks, Johnny. I feel the love.
Good night, you guys.
Oh, one last comment
Oh,
before
one
we
last
go.
one.
Rowan said, "Let's go Broncos," and Shy said, "I'm picking KC to beat the Raiders and picking the Colts to beat the Chargers." All right, Shy, those are good picks, baby. Good picks. Much love, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'll let Dak do his normal signing off. Send us
All
away.
right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a mile high salute. And Dave and Broncos, bro. Well, and before I want to let you guys know, because I'll be in Denver, there will be no Broncos Bros next Monday, just so you know. But again, good night. Thanks for viewing us. Thanks for coming in. And
Tune in Sunday. We'll be going live.
Yeah, Sunday will. Yeah. So
Yeah,
good
you gotta
night.
plug that.
Yeah, go follow my TikTok.
Yeah, follow the TikTok. Mile High
Follow the
Medlock's like,
Broncos
"You're
Bros everywhere. Medlock's like, I've had enough.
Good night, you guys.
Hey, thank you guys again.
Do you believe in Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in.